I am trying to watch my weight and I don't have time to be counting my calories. I just really feel like that thing is really, really stressful. I am a firm believer that you can still eat all of those food that you like, but eat them in moderation and still achieve what you want. This night, I was really craving bread and tea with some fried eggs, but I also knew that I was going to be in need of this Titus the following day. So on my way to go and get my bread at Hotel Supermarket, I decided to branch this place because this woman sells in wholesale, so her things are quite cheaper than how much we buy at stores or at supermarkets. As someone who is trying to watch her weight, I know that if you want to lose weight, there are some certain food that you should stay away from, or if at all, eat it in moderation, coupled with some other healthy protein and healthy fats and all other nutritious meals. My major problem is I can control myself from eating other food or reducing my intake of other food. But you see, bread, there has to be something that bread has on me, because I really can't control the way I eat bread. I have tried, but I just keep going back. But recently, I had to be really strict to myself because I knew that if I had a goal that I wanted to achieve, if I don't make some necessary sacrifice, I wasn't going to be able to achieve them. So instead of eating bread like every two days like I would usually do, I reduced it to eating bread like once in a week or once in 2 weeks. And this greatly helped me. It has helped me and it is still helping me. Another thing you should stay away from if you want to watch your weight or work on your weight loss journey is sugar. Like, try and stay away from sugar as much as possible. I know that what I'm going to eat this night has sugar in it, but trust me, it's not something that I eat every day. And I also work out. One thing I've realized over time is if you become so extremely strict to yourself, you may end up burning out. So just study yourself, know what works for you and your system, and then gradually reduce the way you take all of those things that are not healthy for you. And then over time, you'll be able to, completely eliminate it or drastically reduce the amount of intake that you take those unhealthy food. When I got home, there was no light. But remember that I've already made a decision that I want to be very consistent with posting on YouTube. Like, I want to take my YouTube and my other social media lifestyle really, really serious. And so I don't want even this absence of light to stop me from, being consistent with my video making and uploading. I personally enjoy creating content. Like, I personally enjoy filming, like carrying my camera and, pointing to shoot. I mean, I don't have a camera right now, but I use my phone and I actually love it. All the big YouTubers out there did not become big overnight. It took them some time. There were certain things that it did. They were consistent, and that was what helped them. So instead of me to just sit down in my home, in my comfort zone, and just be complaining that, oh, I'm not gonna get views, I'm not gonna get this, I'm not gonna get this, so I would rather not post content. No, I have made a decision to take action, to be consistent, and I know that my consistency and my prayer, by God's grace, is going to pay off. Luckily for me, even though there was no light, I had a torchlight. So it was my torchlight that I used to film this content. I know that it is not really bright as it ought to, but then I'll make do with what I have. I can't keep making excuses and then let those excuses give me reasons as to why not to be consistent. Remember, guys, forward ever, backward never. Meanwhile, there's nothing anybody can tell me. Hotu's bread has got to be like one of the best bread we have in Nigeria. Trust me, I've tasted ShopRite's bread, Bokum bread, but you see this Hotu's bread, there's something particular about this bread. I don't know, but it's just so nice, soft, sweet. Jeez. Anyway, that said and done, my food was ready and I really enjoyed it. Like, my egg came out really nice, and I love my egg, slightly brown, brownish. Oh, it gives me this feeling of you know what I mean. If you are just starting out on YouTube, or you've been on YouTube for a while but you're not consistent and you need someone to be your accountability partner, do not be scared, do not be afraid. Just drop a comment in my comment section and I'm going to reach out to you. This YouTube is not easy, but I feel like if you have somebody as your accountability partner and you guys are in it together, it is definitely going to help you a lot. I finished my food and now my eye is clear. Now I can see road. I can edit my videos that haven't been edited. Oh my God. Food is so good. God. Please keep blessing me, keep providing for me, and keep providing for all those in need. Jesus Christ. Before I ate this food, this is how my body was shaking. Ah, God, I thank you. Thank you, Lord. For somebody who is watching her weight, I know that bread is not good for me, but it is my go-to food when I'm hungry and I don't have anything in the house to cook, or I'm tired and I feel like I don't want to stress myself. Bread is like my go-to, and I don't really eat it often. I love bread. I was actually addicted to bread, so I'm actually trying to reduce the way I eat bread. So I'm very conscious of it. I'm very intentional about how I eat bread. And so if I eat bread, it is because I chose to, like, it was intentional. Like, do you guys get, like, it was intentional. So, and I eat it, like, I try my best to eat it once in a while, because on a norms, like before, like previously, the way I used to eat bread, I don't eat bread as food. You know, the way I'm eating it now, like, okay, this is my dinner. I don't eat bread as breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I eat bread as snacks. Like, I can literally just be sitting there and be watching film, and then I'm just biting, and then I'm just biting, and then I'm just biting and eating. That's how I can be on a spot and I'll finish like a whole loaf of bread. Like that big bread is so me slicing from in the kitchen. I can finish everything on a go. That was how bad it was. But now that I'm trying to be, more intentional, I'm more conscious about myself. So I try not to, overeat it so that I don't get too fat. I'm trying to watch my weight, just shed some calories. And so guys, I'm off to go and edit more videos. I'm trying to be more intentional. I'm trying to be more consistent on YouTube. So guys, wish me good luck.